Okay folks, so this is just a summary of what you need to do for today's lab. The first thing you're going to do is you are going to go to the Code Examples from Class section of our website. And you are going to right-click on each of these files. I'm using Firefox, but if you're an Explorer, you also right-click. Do not click on them. Right-click and say Save Link As. In Explorer, you're going to say Save Target As. Okay, but you're going to say Save Link As. And then I'm using Windows 7, but you will use your browser to just save it somewhere good. I am going to save it in a folder called Intro Sci Stuff. Let's call it Code. All right, and I'll say Save. And so I had 912 color turkey up. I already saved that one. Now I'm going to right click on this other one and say Save Link As. And I'll save it in the same folder. Very good. So now I've got those two. Next thing you want to do, go back to the class homepage and go to the samples directory and click on images. And there's a bunch of pictures in here. You definitely have to get the small turkey image, so right click on that and say Save Link As. And you know what, I'm going to make a new folder in here that's called Images, just so it's separate from my code. You can do that or not. And I'm going to save my small turkey image. And then you can look at some of the other pictures, like I have Rowan torches. I like that one, so I'm going to right click on Rowan torches, Save Link As, and I'll save it in the same folder. You might like robot, small but cute. You might like butterfly too, bigger and prettier. Whatever you like. What's turtle look like? Turtle's pretty small. You want something, well, you want whatever you think you're going to want to mess with when you're changing pixels. Or this one's pretty, right? Passion flower. So let me actually, from here I think you can also say Save Page As, since we're on a JPEG. Just make sure you do the right click thing for the code or you will have serious trouble. So I'm going to right click and just say Save Link As, and I'll save that one too. All right, so now what you're going to do is you are going to start up Jess. So let me do that. Here it comes. Okay. And the first thing you're going to do is we're just going to practice the first thing we did in class. So we're going to say File, Open Program, and you need to navigate over to where you were before. So I was in my Intro Sci code, and you want to open up 0912 first program.py. Remember, this was the code we did in class. Let me just change this so it's a little bit bigger for this video. Here we go. And take a look at this hello function. Remember, we need to load the program, so click on Load Program. And then if I want to run the say hello function, I say hello, and I do the open and close parentheses, and I hit enter, and I get all the nice stuff that gets printed. So the first part of the assignment is just mess with this function a little bit and just practice changing a few things, get used to what's in quotes, what's outside of quotes. All right, fantastic. After you've done that, the next thing to do is I want you to just run that so open another program. This time we're going to open the color turkey program. And in here, remember, we had a couple of functions. One of them was this change some pixels, which is what messes with the turkey. There's also this Rowan Color Explorer. So let's load this one. And then remember, if you say Rowan Color Explorer with parentheses, gives you this get ready message, and then you can pick different colors and look at what the it's going to tell you what the RGB of them are, or you can go directly to the RGB and just mess with this, which is my favorite part. All right, so you do that. Very good. Play with this for a little while, get some colors that you like, and then scroll up a bit and let's try and run the change some pixels function on the turkey. So change some pixels, and hopefully you've saved that turkey picture. And it says, I want you to pick a JPEG file. Okay, so please pick your turkey picture for this, just for this example. I'm going into images and I'm going to take my small turkey just so you see that it works. Oops, it says, what do you think of my before image? I can't drag anything until, oh man, you can't see anything right now, sorry. And now choose the folder where you want to save it. So I'm going to say, okay. I'm going to save it in my images folder again. But what do you want to call your picture? I want to call it turkey with, what color is it? It's like an aqua i.jpg. Make sure you put the JPG, and it got saved. But here's my after that was up in the corner of my screen. You couldn't see in my before. So if we zoom this to 500, you might just see that there's my turkey before. We'll zoom this to 500 and you'll see my turkey after with a, that's not aqua, is it? It's green. Anyway, sorry. Okay, and then the goal of this assignment is you're going to go in here and run this on a different picture. So of course, if I run this whole thing again, so I use the up arrow to just say change some pixels again, and it says I want you to pick a JPEG file. But instead of running it on the small turkey, I run it on Rowan torches. We got the what do you think? Here we go, and get ready to choose the folder. Yes, I want that folder, and let's call it torches with dot.jpg. And then here's my torches with the dot. Well, all we did was we changed a couple of pixels, right? So in this one, that's where the turkey's eye is in my turkey picture, but on here, these particular pixels are located there. So take the picture you want. Remember that in the Explorer tool, you can find out what's my XY location, and you can also find out what color I am. So if you want to change this pixel and this pixel and this pixel, you can look at the X's and Y's and figure it out. Okay? All right, have fun, good luck, hope it goes well.